What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Mark here, and welcome back to another episode. In this quick video, we're going to give you a quick stimulus update and let you know what's going on out of Washington right now. We got some really good news. As some of you may have heard, maybe some of you haven't heard because you've been busy working and you're not focused on the news. $600 stimulus checks are coming out to the public. There's going to be $600 per individual. There's going to be $600 per dependent. A family of 4 is easily going to get $2,400. There is no cap on how many children or dependents you can have. And so if you have a family of 10, you're going to get 6 times 10, $6,000. Now, there is an age limit on dependents, so you can be 17 years old or under. As long as you're being claimed on your parents' tax refund, either in 2019 or 2018, you should get a $600 stimulus in with your parents. If you're above the age of 17 years old and you haven't claimed your taxes yet, unfortunately, you probably won't get anything. If you have claimed your taxes at the age of 17, 18 years old and up, if you claimed your 2019, 2018 taxes, you will be getting a $600 stimulus as well. So make sure you're on the lookout. If you do have any issues or any problems with that, make sure you go on the IRS website, irs.gov, and you can find some question and answers there as well. We're going to jump into some headlines real quick. Everything you need to know about the second round stimulus and coronavirus stimulus checks that are about to come out. Congress is set to pass a nearly $1 trillion coronavirus bill that includes another round of stimulus. These slimmed down checks are now worth $600 as opposed to the $1,200 that was given during the CARES Act back in March, April, May of this last year. The earnings cap for couples is $150,000. So if you're a couple and you make more than $150,000, it doesn't mean you don't get a stimulus check. It simply means that for every $100 over $150,000, your stimulus check will be deducted $5. So for every $100 over, $5 would be taken out of that stimulus check. Not much to be taken out at $600, but I just wanted to give you that information. If you are a individual, a single person, $75,000 is going to be your income cap. Anything over $75,000, it's going to be $5 deducted for every $100 out of that stimulus check. Now, again, this is going to be based on your 2019, 2018 tax returns. And if you did get your first stimulus check in direct deposit, there's absolutely nothing you need to do at this point. The IRS is going to just send it to the same bank. Unfortunately, if you did change banks, you may be running into a little issue. If they cannot deposit into a bank and it comes back to them, they'll just cut you a check. It may take a few weeks for you to get that check, but hopefully, knock on wood, cross your fingers, say a couple prayers, that will come to you sooner than later. We already covered who is eligible for this. Gig workers, as long as you meet certain eligibility requirements. If you're a gig worker, if you work for Lyft or you are self-employed, you do Uber Eats or any type of gig work like that, you're still going to be eligible for a stimulus check. Again, if you filed your taxes 2018, 2019, you'll be eligible. Are the checks taxed? The checks are not taxable. They do not go into your pool of income. The IRS doesn't look at your tax return at the end of the year and say, hey, you got an extra, whatever the case may be, $600 to $2,400 in your paycheck. So it is not taxable. It's not like you're getting a loan from the government or the IRS. It's actually a advanced tax credit. So the credit you would normally get in the year that you're going to do your taxes, they're advancing you that credit now up to a certain amount. So again, you talk to your professional, your accountant, your tax lawyer, your CPA, somebody that handles your money, and they should be able to explain it to you a little better. When will checks be sent out? This is a huge deal. Now, Secretary Steve Mnuchin said on Monday, which is today, as the recording of this video, we're at 12/21, December 21st, 2020. He said checks could be arriving very fast. Now I'll go ahead and read you a quote, and then we'll go ahead and listen to a quick audio from 𝗦𝗣𝗏𝗡𝗞𝗦 and hear what he has to say. The good news is this is a very, very fast way of getting money out to the economy, he says, right? So he says people could be receiving money as soon as next week. Obviously, we're in the week of Christmas right now. Christmas, I believe, is on, on Friday. So we won't get it before Christmas, but very likely we will get it in the following week, Monday through Friday. That week, you should see $600 hitting your bank account via direct deposit. We're going to switch over real quick to a quick video and listen to 𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗞𝗦 on a brief interview he just did today. So let's check it out.
Earlier on our air, Senator Toomey said, wait a second, on the 600, that there are 93% of the people are employed in this country, and a lot of those people are going to get $600, and whether that's fair or whether it should go to people only who don't have jobs.
Well, I think, as you know, the good news is this is a very, very fast way of getting money into the economy. And again, let me emphasize that people are going to see this money the beginning of next week. So it's very fast. It's money that gets recirculated in the economy. So people go out and spend this money, and that helps small business, and that helps getting more people back to work. Now, you're right. The good news is unemployment has come way down. So I think, as you know, we were worried about, something like a Great Depression again earlier in the year. But this is now much more targeted. I expect it's needed in a short period of time. And I think this will take us through the recovery. And let me just say, I'm going to push back. I heard your comments on vaccine distribution. I think the Department of Defense and HHS has a fabulous plan. This Project Warp Speed that the president invested literally billions and billions of dollars in early on has really paid off. And there's no difference. There's just a huge difference of where we are now versus where we were earlier in the year.
All right, so, and I understand that, and I think Warp Speed has done amazing things. I'm on record saying that. How do the people in the small businesses actually get this money? Is it the same system as last time? And what do you do about the ones that didn't make it? Secretary Mnuchin, a lot of them just didn't make it to now. Well,
you're right. That is unfortunate, and we've said our job is not done until we get everybody back to work, and that's what this is about. It is a similar distribution as last time for the PPP. There'll be some additional programs also set up that are targeted. Let me just say in the PPP, if businesses are down 25%, they'll be able to get a second check. We also added employer retention tax credits up to $10,000 per quarter per person. This is a very, very big incentive for small business as well. And I expect this is going to have a much-needed big impact. And in the PPP, also additional money, particularly for hotel and food services that have been hard hit.
So Steve Mnuchin is really talking about the economy. That's kind of their main focus right now. They're talking about getting the economy back to a place where they need to be. So regardless of if people are working or not working, they want to make sure they get stimulus checks into their hands. Why? Because they know that money is going to go into their hands, going to go right out of their hands, and it's going to go right back into the economy. And that's kind of their major concern. Maybe a little concern with people, yes, losing their home and, putting food on their table. I think it's like a small concern. They're more concerned about the economy overall. So that's why they're finally getting the $600 into the American people's pockets. Now, if you may think to yourself, $600 isn't a lot. That's a joke. $600 is a joke compared to the $1,200. And yes, it is. However, $600 is a whole lot more than a big fat goose egg zero. So you got to consider that as well. $600 will help a little bit rather than having absolutely nothing. Now, should you go out and find a job? Yes. Should you go out and try to do your part and try to make money? Yes, absolutely. Legally, obviously. do the best you can. Start a business if you can. Great time to start a small business. There's plenty of small businesses out there. You can check on my many YouTube channel, my many YouTube videos that I've done in the past. Lots of different ways to start a side gig, a side hustle. I got links in the bio you can check out for starting affiliate marketing, online marketing, digital marketing. There's tons of different ways. Starting an insurance business. You can become a real estate. If you're interested in any of those things, drop them down in the comments, because my channel is here basically to provide you information to help you level up in life and become a better you. So that's about it, guys, for this brief stimulus update. I wanted to make sure you guys knew that in case you didn't check the news, in case you weren't aware of any of this. Thank you so much, guys. What I'll ask you to do is one thing. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Click the bell notification so you never miss a video. And if you would drop a comment down below, I want to hear some of your thoughts. What are you thinking about this? What do you think about the $600 versus the $1,200? I mean, is it going to help you at all? Or is it just a big joke? I mean, if you don't want your check, I'll send you my P.O. Box. You can send it to me. I'll put it to good use. Maybe I'll do a raffle on this channel. We are running a $1,000 giveaway. If you've made it to the end of this video, I'm going to be dropping a link on my TikTok channel and my Instagram, and I will post it in the comments of this video as well. All you have to do is subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on TikTok, and follow me on Instagram to be entered once we hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube or 1 million followers on TikTok. We're going to be doing a $1,000 giveaway. So if you want to get in that, it may take a month, it may take 6 months, but as long as you get your name in the list, you'll be eligible to potentially take part in this giveaway. It's a big giveaway. I've never done anything like this in my entire life, but I want to give back to the people for helping me and supporting me in my endeavors. So thanks again. We'll see you guys in the next video.